He say that I blow his mind every time I'm activated. You just tryna catch a vibe. CC got you fascinated. Jump up on your brand new ride. BMW riding, baby. I ain't gonna tell you lies. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, what it is. How we roll. You know what it is, what it is. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, what it is. How we roll. You know what it is, what it is. Yeah.
What up, though, Scorpio? I hope all of my beautiful and my handsome ass Scorpios out there are doing well. So, you guys, I got a nice little spread here going. And before we get into it, I don't know if you guys or any of you watched the last video, but I'm picking up the energy that either someone in my Scorpio collective or some people in my Scorpio collective is about to receive some communication soon. And this communication, you guys, I feel like it's coming in. Like I said, some of you is going to be within the next 24 because that was the last reading. But this is the same energy that I've been picking up. Like, there's a conversation that's about to take place, Scorpio, between you and someone. I feel like for some of y'all, it's been a long time coming here, okay? So before we get into this reading, quick announcements, you guys. I do have specials on my readings right now. Love reading 25, career, money, and entrepreneur 30, twin flame 35, okay? If you want a reading, if you don't want a reading, interested in just a question, we got one for 15, two for 25, and three for 35. Okay, so all the information, including my email and Cash App, PayPal information, will be in the description box below. So we have impartial. So I feel like someone here is trying to be neutral. Okay, maybe there was a situation, Scorpio, that you was trying to be neutral in. Okay, this could have been amongst your family members and friends. You was like, I'm not gonna get in it, you know. Or this is someone who I feel like spirit could be asking you to take a step back. Okay, look at your situation. Look at everything that's going on. Because with this woman with these two pails in her hand, this gives me the energy of someone who's trying to balance out some things in their life. Okay, so you can be the person that's trying to balance out some things in your own life. Maybe you feel like universe, you're taking too long. I'm about to take matters into my own hands here, okay? But I feel like there's a situation that spirit is trying to really get you to pay attention to, okay? And the action here is that they want you to listen and observe. If you take a step back from your present situation, what do you really see? And then how possibly can you be neutral? How can you not choose sides? Because I feel like spirit is wanting you to take a neutral position. Okay, with this energy, with this woman with these pails, what is this? Paint. Okay, so some of you this could have to maybe do with you moving or wanting to decorate or make some type of business move. It's something that you've been taking action on. But I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to pause and reflect and take a step back right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow things to unfold naturally because I feel like you've been in action. You've been put in action. Like, you've been in the one, you've been the one putting in this work trying to make some things pop for yourself, okay? Also, this talks about an uplifted conversation, okay? So someone here could be guided to come towards you, and Spirit is encouraging you to be open-minded here about this conversation, okay? Maybe you're trying to rush some things, and Spirit is needing you to just let the situation, let everything unfold, okay? Because we got blue here, and this has to do with throat chakra energy, okay? Now, with this vanity, I feel like this energy or whoever that you're going to receive this communication from could have been someone who was so vain, okay? They thought so highly of themselves, thought so lonely of you. This is someone who could have been convincing themselves that they had enough or they were always seeking validation. This is someone who created some type of illusion in their life. They also doubted themselves. They refused to change. And they were having a lot of empty conversations, okay? So this could have been someone who was surrounding themselves around a lot of negative energy, okay? They could have been, like I said, needed validating from other men and women. And it was like, okay, they started to cut down on the validation. Maybe they didn't, want to deal with a lot of men and women, but it was like they were having these empty ass conversations. Somebody was looking for some type of fulfillment. I feel like someone here is empty, or they feel like something was missing from their life. Okay, so they were using maybe other men, other women to fill some type of void here. But I feel like what it really was is that this person was avoiding some type of transformation. So this is giving me the energy of someone who maybe has a gift or who's different, but they do things to try to fit in. They don't want to stand out from the crowd, shall we say, But I feel like whoever this person is, there's a conversation, an uplifting conversation that you and this person could have. So what this means is that this conversation that takes place, like you and this person actually could fuck around and get somewhere. You know, you may feel like, oh, if I talk to them, we don't get nowhere. We just gonna argue, or they just gonna make me mad. They gonna say something to piss me off. It's like you already kind of got in your head about how this conversation gonna go. But I feel like spirit, because they're guiding this person, it's like they're gonna guide their tongue to what they're supposed to say. They ain't gonna allow this person to say nothing stupid. They already know, Scorpio, you on edge and you ready to go. It's go time, okay? You ready to go, and you know what I'm saying, whenever. So I feel like, if you change the energy here and be more open, that you and this person can have a uplifting conversation to where you actually can accomplish some shit with this person. Now, who this person we talking about, Scorpio, is this person that had this blindfold on for all these many years. And they want to let you know, Scorpio, they wasn't blind to anything. They just chose to see what the hell they wanted to see. Okay, they had selective seeing. Y'all know how kids and some folks have selective hearing, they only hear what the hell they want to hear. This person has selective seeing, and they chose to see what the hell they wanted to see, okay? And if they didn't want to see a situation was bad, or if they didn't want to see that, things weren't working out for their highest good and shit, they just put on this blindfold and just act like they didn't know that their life was everything around their life was fucked up here. Now, for some of you, I feel like something just wasn't adding up when it came to this person, okay? You was dealing with someone and you just had to play detective because you just felt like no matter what. And for some of you, you saw this person was wearing a blindfold. You could have saw this person was very delusional. You was like, this motherfucker, And I feel like you, because of that, it was like you felt you had to play detective because you feel like regardless of what happened, like this person wasn't gonna really tell you the truth. But how they gonna tell you the truth when they refuse to see the damn truth for themselves here, okay? Now, this could be someone who wants to communicate with you. So some of you could receive a text message. This could be a incoming text message, phone call from someone. But I feel like they just can't figure out the words to say. That's why I feel like some of you are going to have a face-to-face conversation with somebody because they've been writing and erasing messages all the time, trying to figure out what exact words. How should they say them? Remember I said that earlier with that was that Pat LaBelle that I channeled? I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times. It's like they're writing, trying to figure out what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, and they'll write some shit. Like, man, I can't say that to Scorpio, man. Like, Scorpio a whole goddamn empress and emperor out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, this is someone who's really trying to figure out what they're going to say because they feel like they got to say all the right words here. Now, when you and this person had this conversation, they can let you know, Scorpio, you know what? You setting them healthy boundaries with me. You pulling back your energy. You stop having sex with me. You stop fucking with me like that, Scorpio. You really cut me off. Man, you really made me a better person, Scorpio, because had you not cut me off, had you continuously let me, you know what I'm saying, do what I was doing, playing these mind games, playing with you, Scorpio, I would never learn no lesson and you would have neither, okay? So I feel like you became a better person because of this person, because they taught you a very valuable lesson, but you also taught this person a very valuable lesson as well, okay? And I feel like this person wants to thank you. Like, I feel like this person want to start off a conversation by thinking, you know what, Scorpio, if you didn't do this, like, yeah, I know I did this, y'all. Like, this person wants to take accountability, but I feel like they also want to thank you. Like, you know what, if you didn't do this, Scorpio, I really wouldn't have turned out to be the man or the woman that's standing before you today. Now, I feel like some of you, when this person gonna be talking, you're gonna be rolling your eyes all in the top of the sky, on top of your head, and looking around and shit because you ain't believing what this person said. Okay, it was a song by what's her name, Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. You done heard this shit before. This person has fed you the same old song, same old song and dance before. This same old two-step. Y'all done did this shit plenty of times. But I feel like this is somebody now, they know they gotta prove to you, Scorpio. They know ain't no words in the world gonna convince you about nothing. So this is someone who's gonna prove to you that they through playing them games, baby. Why they through playing games with you, Scorpio? Because they realize, baby, your love is irreplaceable, which means that yes, they did, Scorpio, try to replace you, your love, your energy, your sex, your time. They tried to replace you in some shape, form, or fashion here. But guess what? They couldn't do that shit. Because the energy that you give, the love that you give, the person that you are, Scorpio, that person is irreplaceable. Okay? Now, this is also someone that when you have this uplifted conversation, they want to know, well, Scorpio, I know I did this, I know I did that, I know. But do you ever think, like, you may not want to fuck with me ever again, Scorpio, but I just need your forgiveness. Like someone here, I really feel like you just forgiving them would just really mean, like, this would kind of be a heavy burden that this person could release. Because it's like now that they understand, what they did wrong, it's like they really want your forgiveness. I really feel like this person didn't intentionally mean to hurt you, okay? I feel like this is someone that feels cut off. They feel cut off from your energy. They feel lost. For some of you, you ghosted them. They ghosted you. You blocked them. They blocked you. You could have recently cut this person off, okay? But they feel so lost without you. And this is why they want your forgiveness. And look at this. I can't make this up. We got an interview. Now, some of you could be going on an interview. You've gotten a call back about a job or something, okay? You're going to go talk to the head person, HR or somebody. You could be interviewing this person, okay? Because we do got this detective, and y'all know Scorpios represent the detective of the zodiac, right? So I feel like if this person is talking to you, you're gonna be asking questions. Like you're gonna be in your mind with your little pen and pad writing down questions and shit. Well, shit, I'm gonna ask this motherfucker this and see what they say this time. Cause last time I asked them and they said, y'all know how we do, Scorpio, don't play. So I feel like for some of you, you could possibly be going on some type of interview, and for others of you, this talks about some type of conversation that you're gonna have with someone, okay? But I feel like this conversation that you're gonna have is gonna be more like an interview. It's gonna be an uplifted conversation, but I feel like you're gonna be interviewing this person. You're gonna be trying to check off all the boxes and see, if they still up to their same old games and shit, okay? Because this person running out of time, and this is why this person's gonna become rushing in too. I feel like for some of you have this conversation with you because time is about to wind down, okay? Time is about to run out when it comes to this person. And they will be returning back into your life. Look at this. They reminiscing about you. They're recalling some certain times, the aspects of this connection, and they will be returning. So let's see. Let's pull a couple of cards right quick. Let's see who this about. So you and somebody, Scorpio, about to have this uplifting conversation. It's gonna be like an interview for some of you guys. You're gonna be damn near interviewing this person because you want to make sure, like, shit, if I'm gonna fuck with you again, if I'm gonna give you this olive branch, and just take your time, Scorpio. Like, so you don't gotta do nothing, but if you choose to, take your time, but make sure you and them are on the same page. Because in the past, Scorpio, we was all on different pages from the person we was dealing with. So make sure this go around that you guys are on the same page here. So who is this person that's gonna be returning, Holy Spirit? Who feels cut off from Scorpio's energy and who is about to return back into their life? Messages for my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios. I love you guys. If you've been enjoying this read, make sure that you like this video, comment, subscribe if you have not. Also, if you're interested in a personal, make sure that you check out all the information in the description box. All right, Holy Spirit. So who feels cut off and who will be returning into Scorpio's life? Okay. All right, so we got the King of Wands and King of Swords. So y'all could have been dealing with either somebody who was very passionate and in their head, and for some of you, you could have been dealing with two different people. You could have been dealing with the air sign and the fire sign here, or an earth sign. Don't have to be. You could have been dealing with all three. But this person that's returning into your life, Scorpio, is because they realize they invested in the wrong person. And they are very disappointed within themselves, okay? Because they didn't get the success that they thought that they was gonna get. Like they saw a long term, like they was thinking long term when it came to this third party or whoever they was dealing with. But shit, they didn't get none of that they invested. They didn't get no returns on what they invested, okay? This could have been someone who was very impulsive, so they mind told them to go talk to that man, that woman, regardless of whether they was married to you in a relationship or dealing with you. They did that shit, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you had a lot of high expectations when it came to this person. And that's why it really broke your heart. That's something I'm learning even now, Scorpio. You can't have no expectations when it comes to no damn body because you oftentimes break your own damn heart, okay? This is someone unpredictable. Like you just couldn't, like, most people be consistent, but with this person, you just couldn't predict. Like they was just so unpredictable. So you couldn't depend or count on this person in this King of Wands energy. Like I said, some of you could have been dealing with the fire sign. You could have been dealing with the air sign or earth sign. I feel like some of you were dealing with multiple people, multiple men, multiple women here. It don't matter. This is someone who was not able to make a head over heart decision, okay? Or they made a head over heart decision. So they made a decision logically, okay? They didn't make a decision based on feelings and emotions here, okay? They weren't thinking about love when they made some type of decision in the past, okay? But they want to be truthful. They want to be honest with you. And this is someone who has the mental clarity here, okay? Some of you could be being advised to sage your house, sage your surroundings. Okay, maybe y'all got some negative energies, maybe some monitoring spirits around you. Okay, make sure you're saging yourself, protecting your energy here. So this person is gonna be returning to you guys. Okay, it's this person who I feel like now they're ready to make a heart over head decision. Okay, now they want to make a decision based on feelings and emotions, just not what they feel logically or what logically makes sense to them here. Okay. So we got Taurus, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, so let's see who this person is that feels that your love is irreplaceable. But also, baby, they are running out of time. Who is this reading about, Holy Spirit? All right, so we got Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed. You also could be seeing 555. I just saw that on the timer.